location of the first ever football pitch is now a college, bus depot, staff car park and tool hire shop. But without the origins of the oldest football club, we would never have heard of Pele. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Pele visited Sheffield FC, the world's oldest football club. Credit, Reuters. They currently play 5 miles away in DronfieldCredit, Alamy. The original site is now home to various buildingsCredit, Google Maps. The Brazilian all-time legend and 3-time World Cup winner said on a visit to Yorkshire in 2007, "Without Sheffield FC, there wouldn't be me." Sheffield FC were founded by Nathaniel Creswick and William Prest way back in 1857, making them the world's maiden club. And, the club, as they are nicknamed, needed somewhere to play their very first match. The location was a certain Thomas Turner's field at East Bank beside Park House, where the original rules were drafted up. Read more on football. Park House served as the initial clubhouse and changing rooms, before the players would head out to the grass. The historic building is no more, but it is understood to have been on the junction of Olive Grove Road and East Bank Road to the south of the city centre. And therefore it is generally thought that the very original football pitch was just to the south of Park House. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. That spot now, though, has been built on. And instead of a football pitch, there is the site of MF Hire, where customers can borrow anything from cement mixers and drills to generators and scaffold towers, and the Advanced Technology Center of Sheffield College. Depending on the exact location of the pitch, the penalty area or center circle may now be the area covered by the staff car park for the Olive Grove Road bus depot. It may also have been where the railway tracks lie running into nearby Sheffield Station, with direct services to and from London, Edinburgh, Aberdeen, Norwich and even Plymouth. According to records, Sheffield FC moved their home pitch literally a few meters west to another field at East Bank a few years later. That enabled a new clubhouse on Strawberry Hall Lane, now Queen's Road, and probably a higher, less boggy pitch that drained better in the winter. Where the second pitch is thought to have been is now the BQ Car Park. By 1873, the club moved to a couple of 100 meters further west to Bramall Lane, now the home of Sheffield United. They stayed there for 16 years, then played at various grounds over the following decades before settling at Abbeydale Park after World War I for 60 years. Further moves eventually led, in 2001, to Sheffield FC settling at their current ground behind the Coach Horses pub in Dronfield, 5 miles south of the original East Bank site. Recommended stories. Sheffield FC played Manchester United in July 2001 in a match to officially open the new ground, and the 9th-tier North Counties East Premier Division side remained there a quarter of a century later, although they did take on Inter Milan at Bramall Lane in 2007 to mark their 150th anniversary. But after all these years away from Sheffield, plans are underway for the club to return to Sheffield with a brand new 5,000-capacity stadium in the city, which will be called the Home of Football. The club's second pitch lies under the site of the BQ Credit, Google Maps. Olive Grove Bus Depot has a staff car park, possibly where the goal line once was. Credit, Google Maps. MF Hire is next door to Sheffield College. Credit, Google Maps. William Prest co-founded the first football club. Credit, Sheffield FC. The badge featured various nods to their history. Credit, Sheffield FC. Pele won 3 World Cups for Brazil but was inspired by Sheffield FC. Credit, Getty. The club received the FIFA Order of Merit. Real Madrid are the only other club to have one credit, Sheffield FC. Sheffield FC have used various home grounds over the course of their history. Credit, Sheffield FC. The club plans to move back to Sheffield in the coming years. Credit, Sheffield FC. Pele visited Sheffield FC in 2007. Credit, Reuters. Comments.